And good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live tonight from Boschel Gymnasium in Pittsfield for senior night for the Pittsfield-Grigsville Perry Lady Sockies, who enter this contest with a record of 16-11 as they play host to the 10-15 Central Southeastern Panthers. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Hull. Jack and John are alongside tonight as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show here on Central Illinois Sports. Proud to be bringing the game to you, and this game is made possible by the following sponsors: Great Rivers Bank, City of Pittsfield, Lanham Chiropractic, John Petty & Sons Custom Builders, Trash Queen, Illini Community Hospital, Best Systems Insulators, Press Yours on You, FCA of Western Illinois, Cascom, Matt Hughes Channel Seeds, Farmers National Bank of Grigsville, Deer Western Grain Services, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris, Illinois FBFM Bob Ray, Niebuhr Funeral Home, Pike County Real Estate, State Farm Insurance Agent Rod Prentice, Amity Home Improvement, also by Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards, Moose Lodge 420, Bowler's Universe, Pike County Express, Real Net and Twine, Steve Smith Painting, the Redneck Run, Ty Rylander Memorial Redneck Run, and North Adams State Bank. Thanks to all of our sponsors for helping to bring this in every game that we bring you here on Central Illinois Sports. And glad to be here tonight as the Lady Sockies play host to Central Southeastern on senior night. We'll talk more about the matchup. We'll take a look at where these two teams will be playing in the postseason. That starts next week for high school girls basketball action and more on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show following this timeout.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Great Rivers Bank with locations in Berry, Liberty, and Pittsfield here to serve all of your banking needs. They also have the easiest online loan application. That's right, it's as easy as just putting in your information. That's all you have to do. Very simple to do so. You can find it at greatriversbank.bank. They're proud to be a member FDIC and equal housing lender. Well, we thank a couple of our sponsors and listeners here for giving us some feedback. And I want to say hi to Gary Mendenhall. Glad he is taking the day off on this Monday. But the Lady Sockies and the Lady Panthers are not taking the night off. And they'll be matching up here tonight on senior night for Pittsfield. The band playing under the direction of Justin Bangert here this evening, doing a nice job. But a decent crowd on hand here at about a gym that's a little bit under halfway full for this Monday night matchup. The final home game of the season for the Lady Sockies. They'll start postseason play a week from tonight. And believe it or not, Pittsfield will travel all the way to Carlinville to play in the regional. And they'll be taking on Litchfield. The Lady Sockies in the subsectional complex are the 7 seed. Litchfield is the 10 seed, so Pittsfield the favorite in that game. Hillsboro and North Mac will play right after that. Then on Wednesday, Petersburg-Porter will play the winner of that Pittsfield-Litchfield game. Carlinville plays the winner of the Hillsborough-North Mac game, and the championship is on Friday, February 14th at 7 o'clock in the evening, which is kind of rare. You usually see a Monday-Tuesday semifinal now and a Thursday night championship game on the girls' side, because there's usually a boys' game at the host sites on that Friday where their team is playing, and a boys' game on a Friday. So interesting there, as Carlinville is one of the few that's playing on Friday. The others, but honestly, it looks like everybody else is playing Thursday or Saturday. The winner of that regional feeds into the sectional. That's at Greenville this year, Jack, and the IHSA helping folks see parts of Illinois they've never seen before.
That's for sure, and I think Pittsfield-Grigsville-Perry might have got the toughest draw you could get in that second round if they can win that first round, because that Porter squad is loaded with head coach Eric Kessler. But, you know, if you beat them, you never know what's going to happen. Greenville is a trip from Pittsfield, though.
Well, and you hope you get to make that trip. The Lady Sockies, of course, played in the regional championship game last year to Pleasant Plains. That's who they lost to. Then Plains went on and I think won the sectional. And I'm not so sure, didn't compete very, very well in the Super. Did they get in the top four in the state?
I think they got in the top four because actually Matt Long's niece, Scott's daughter, plays on that team. And I think they got in the Final Four in that and softball both.
They're the 1 seed in the regional being played at Auburn. It includes Williamsville, South County, which is Waverly Franklin, Buffalo Tri-City, Riverton, Auburn, Beardstown, and Pleasant Plains will all play in that matchup there. So, I don't know, Jack. I'm not a geography expert, but Pittsfield to Auburn seems like a shorter trip to me than maybe Buffalo Tri-City is to Carlinville, but maybe not.
And I got to thinking, you think Pittsfield to Greenville's a long way. How about Porta? That'd make it even further, I think. But who knows?
To Greenville?
I watched some of these IESA and IHSA things where, like, Tim's 7th grade group went all the way to Divernon to play a first-round regional game, and they played Quincy Catholic, and that makes a lot of sense to have Quincy and Pittsfield go to Divernon and Auburn area to play in a regional. Might want to think some of that over a little bit.
Well, they don't ask us for a reason, I'm sure. Camp Point Central's going to be playing in the Rushville Regional, and it feeds into the Macomb Sectional, which, you know, kind of makes a little bit more sense from where we're located geographically. But, you know, when you start looking at it, there aren't a ton of 2A basketball schools on the ladies' side in our immediate area. A lot of 1A programs. Quincy Notre Dame is a 2A again this year, but they'll be playing at the Rushville Regional. Camp Point Central, Rushville Industry, Beardstown, Pittsfield. That's basically it when it comes to our immediate area, so that's why you see a little bit more travel come postseason play. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, about 8.5 minutes away from the Star-Spangled Banner. The starting lineups and the play-by-play of this contest between the Sockies and the Lady Panthers. We'll talk more about the matchup after this.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up. Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Central Southeastern and Pittsfield tonight in high school girls basketball action. You take a look at this schedule for Central Southeastern, and Matt Long's teams, man, they've been good for a long time, and they're 10-15 coming into the contest tonight. But you start taking a look at some of their losses. A 5-point loss to Carlinville, so a game that could have been a winner in there, you would think. A 5-point loss to Brown County. They also have a loss on the season to Bloomington Central Catholic by 12, was a very quality program. Lost to Liberty by 7, a 7-point loss to Pleasant Plains, and then let's see, just a 10-point loss to West Hancock the other night. So 6 games within 10 points that, you think maybe if the ball bounces a little bit differently, they're right in, and all of a sudden that record flips around the other direction.
Well, they lost the young lady who was averaging about 25 points a game that's playing at QU now. They also have a young lady that plays over at McMurray College, one of their leading scorers. I know the Turner girl that played in our All-Star game last year, Leah Turner, was somebody who really was a good player for them. And so, they had a couple of Lance girls. They had some very good talent and have won a lot of basketball games over the years, but I'll guarantee you don't have to be super talented to play defense, and Matt Long's group always does that. Jeff Shireman's squad trying to get some continuity, and since we've seen them last, Chloe Lemons has really started scoring the basketball a little bit more.
Well, she has, and this is a ladies hockey team, Jack, who is still fairly young. We've talked about each time we've broadcast them this season. Just a couple of seniors on the team, and they'll be honoring them tonight, and Kayla Merriman and Kara Williams. Merriman really the one that plays a lot more, but man, when you start looking at the ladies hockey, outside of that, Lemons as a junior, and then you go to sophomores and freshmen that fill a lot of the extra varsity spots.
Kara Williams would have been probably one of the better guards in the area had she not had to fight through a lot of injuries halfway through her freshman year, all of her sophomore and junior year, but she's back contributing some tonight. She'll get the start. And Kara, of course, was a good 3-sport athlete until she had those injuries kind of bite her, and her relative was probably one of the best girls basketball players we've ever seen.
You take a look at the ladies hockey season, a 9-point loss to state-ranked Route, a 1-point loss to Carrollton, a 2-point loss to West Central, who's always got a quality program. They also have a loss to Brown County by 5. Then they roll off a nice winning streak before losing to Triopia by 7. They lost to Triopia again by 5, so 6 of their losses have come within 5 points.
And Triopia with Anna Burris is a really quality team with 20 wins on the season. Route, of course, one of the best teams in the state of Illinois. Just got done winning their first ever Carrollton tournament. That Carrollton loss has to kind of bite a little bit. That's one they probably felt like they could have had. I think this team could have been sitting on 20 wins right now with the ball bouncing the right way for them.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Glad you're with us here on Central Illinois Sports. A timeout here. When we come back, we'll have the Saukey Anthem Singers with our national anthem. The starting lineups of the play-by-play is the Pittsfield-Riggsville Perry Lady Saukeys take on the Central Southeastern Lady Panthers. Back with you after this.
Johnny! Oh, Johnny! It's awfully cold out today. Where has he run off to?
Oh, he bundled up and took his gaming system over to Mikey's. Apparently they have Cascom internet, and it is apparently a lot more reliable than our internet.
Well, I am calling Cascom right now and signing up for high-speed internet. With all these new devices we got for the holidays, Johnny needs to be here at home, streaming in his own room.
I agree, dear, I agree. I've been telling you that for months.
Make sure you have the reliable internet speed you need at home. Call Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll have the national anthem here in just a moment, presented by the Saukey Anthem Singers under the direction of James Selpash. It's also senior night, so they'll be recognizing the 2 seniors for the Lady Saukeys, Kara Williams and Kayla Merriman. And thanks to those 2 young ladies for their perseverance and sticking through all 4 years of a varsity sport for both of them for the most part. Saw some varsity action early on and kept on participating there. And you know, Jack, sometimes you don't see people finish out all 4 years. But these 2 have made it to this point. And you take a look at this this senior class, and without some injuries that prevented some from playing, without some folks that had transferred to other districts, this is the class that you start looking at what they might have been able to put together.
Put
Holy
the
cow.
McCartney girl on this team and then turn around and put Kara Williams on there healthy throughout. Wow. This could have been a dynamic. They're still pretty good. Also, as we recognize seniors, want to recognize the seniors from Central Southeastern too. Natalie Dearwester, who's a senior. Also a senior for the Panthers is Cindy Houston and Kennedy Marlowe. So those are the 3 seniors for that squad. And Charlie told you, 2 seniors in Kara Williams and also Kayla Merriman for the Saukeys this evening. And we're recognizing those seniors now as Kayla Merriman will meet her mom and dad out on the band shell end.
So the Lady Saukeys playing host here. They've still got a couple of games left on the season following this contest. And Quincy Notre Dame usually on the schedule toward the end of the year. And tough matchup there as the Notre Dame Lady Raiders are pretty good again this season. And their best 2 players are freshmen.
You noticed I said to you, okay, are we playing Central, Southeastern, or Beardstown? Because that's always the senior night pretty much every year when it comes to the ladies. And Kara Williams being recognized here. And Kara, a tremendous cross-country runner, golfer, also a really good basketball player, but she's fought some hip injuries and other things, and what a fine young lady both those young ladies are, and Kayla and Kara out here being recognized tonight.
Yep, thank you for their time, effort, and dedication to the Lady Saukey basketball program, and they get a nice round of applause here from the fans at Voschel Gymnasium. And they'll get some photos snapped as well. And while they do that, we want to remind you about Moose Lodge 420, folks. Larry Smith's coming home for a great night of comedy on March 7th. I talked with some folks today, and they are limited on the number of tickets left for the 6 o'clock show. In fact, they're nearly sold out, so you do not want to wait anymore. Call to reserve your $10 tickets, 217-285-9007. That's 285-9007 to get your tickets at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. And you know, outside of that comedy night, it's a great place to spend time with friends and family at the Moose Lodge. They do a lot of good things for the community, and you should consider joining as a member at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. Now we'll head courtside for PA announcer Angie Greger.
Central Lady Panthers and your own hometown Lady Saukeys. At this time, would you please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag in the south end of the gym as our Saukeys singers sing our national anthem. Oh, say can
Nice thing about swing choir night on a Monday night, you've got a lot of singers. They usually have quite a few anyway, and a great job by the young people. It's time to meet the principals in this game. Central Southeastern and Pittsfield, brought to you by Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
The Central Southeastern Panthers are 10-15 on the season. Matt Long, their head coach. Their lineup looks like this: at a guard, a 5'7" senior, Natalie Deerwester. At a second guard, the 5'5" freshman, Carly Marlowe. And at the third guard, she is a 5'7" junior, Haley Marlowe. At a forward, she's a 5'8" sophomore, Libby Ippenson. At the other forward, the 5'9" senior, Kennedy Marlowe. Marlowe, and Marlowe, attorneys at law. Deerwester and Ippenson for the Central Southeastern Lady Panthers. For the Lady Sockies of Pittsfield-Grigsville-Perry, they're 16-11 on the season. Head coach Jeff Shireman at the helm for Pittsfield. At a guard, a senior, a 5'4" guard, Kara Williams. At a second guard, the 5'8" senior, Kayla Merriman. And the third guard, the 5'4" freshman, Ellie Tinike. Got a forward, a 5'9" sophomore, Katie Cox. And at the other forward, she's a 5'10" junior, Chloe Lemons. Lemons, Tinike, Cox, Williams, and Merriman for the 16-11 Lady Sockies.
Couple of seniors, a freshman, and a couple of sophomore and another junior, I guess, as the Lady Sockies get ready to take on the Lady Panthers of Central Southeastern. That has been a wonderful co-op for them for many, many years.
It definitely has, and we're excited to see these two teams match up tonight. One thing you can always count on with Matt Long's team is the way they play an aggressive style of defense, and you always have to be ready for that. Cox will jump in the center circle for Pittsfield, and if you just guess Marlowe for Central, you've got a 60% chance of being right, and this is Kennedy Marlowe. Never had this many players with the same last name on the court since we went to Calhoun and had 5 Eilermans on the night, and the tip is up and controlled by the Lady Sockies as Lemons gets the ball, bounces it right side to Merriman. She'll work against the man-to-man pressure of Central Southeastern. Out near the half-court center circle that goes to Tinike, now to Merriman. Dribbles toward the right wing, bounce pass goes to Cox. Ball sweep and a pass trying to hit the post on the opposite side, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Sockies on the sideline of the front court.
Cox's quickness, he almost had him beat on the baseline, tried the hard pass.
Inbounds pass, Tinike with a 3, it's good, and the Lady Sockies have it early. 3-0 advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 7:35 to play in the first. Marlowe with the ball in the backcourt gets it to Haley Marlowe. Now back to Kennedy Marlowe. Deerwester gets involved here. She'll work it across against Williams in the pressure defense in the three-quarter court. Now the ball off to Carly Marlowe. 7:20 to play in the first. To Kennedy Marlowe. Marlowe on the dribble drive. Kicks right side. Deerwester for the 3 and the answer, and it's good. Both teams hit a 3 on their first possession. And the game's knotted at 3 points apiece with 7:09 to play in the first.
Great looks on both teams on the threes.
Lemons with the ball, drives toward the wing, gets tied up. It'll be a turnover on the Lady Sockies, their first of the night, as Pittsfield won the tip.
Lemons got caught in the double team. Matt Long likes to trap.
Inbounds pass comes to Carly Marlowe, to Kennedy Marlowe. Bounce pass kicked by Cox, and it'll be ball out of bounds to Central on the sideline of the backcourt. A second under 7 minutes to play in the first. Game tied at 3 points apiece. Now the ball comes inbounds to Ippenson. Ippenson will take it across, kicks it right side. Deerwester, same spot, 3. Missed it off the iron this time. Rebound Marlowe put back up is good. Kennedy Marlowe with her first 2 on the offensive board put back, and it's 5-3 Lady Panthers. 6:44 to play in the first, on the first lead change of the game. Tinike and Merriman bring it toward the front court. Merriman now reverses the ball back to Tinike, gets it across to Lemons. Lemons with a single dribble of it, now reverses to the left side. Works the pass back out to Tinike. It was a little wide, but Tinike runs it down. Dribble drive, looks in the middle, ball tipped, run down though out front by the hustling Kayla Merriman. Pressure defense by Central, pushing the Lady Socky offense out a little bit here. Merriman, skip pass right side Cox. Cox on the dribble drive, bumped and fouled by Kennedy Marlowe.
Marlowe will pick up the foul. That's Kennedy Marlowe, her first, team first. Ball out of bounds. Lady Sockies 5-3 in favor of the Lady Panthers at the 6:14 mark of the first quarter.
Somebody's tying a shoe underneath, it looks like, so a
Trash Queen scoreboard, that is. Offering affordable residential trash service, roll-off dumpsters, Pike, Scott, Morgan County, and more, 320-4320. It's the Trash Queen. Thank you to Chris and the gang.
They had the shoe tied, and the inbounds pass is going to be taken away, and then a foul called. So Ippenson gets the steal and then is fouled by Cox.
Cox will pick up the foul after the pass was short and kind of put her in a tough situation. Her first, team first.
Out of bounds to the Lady Panthers in the backcourt. 6:10 to play in the first, and a double dribble whistled against Ippenson. So both teams a little bit sloppy here to start the game.
1 turnover on the Panthers, 2 on the Sakis so far.
Our three-man crew, Tony Fessler, Dave Schaefer, and Jim Whitfield, wearing the stripes tonight. Thank you to them for their dedication to basketball in the area. Here's Lemons on the baseline move. Goes up off the window and in for 2. Good patience by Lemons as she let the defender fly by, and the game's tied at 5. Into the front court quickly with it, Carly Marlowe. Reverses it left side, Kennedy Marlowe. Dribble drive in against Cox. Bumped, not called. Right side to Deerwester. Deerwester will dribble toward the elbow. Looks for a pass back to Marlowe on the right wing. Defender flies by, drives in. Shot up with contact, good by Kennedy Marlowe. She's got her second basket of the night and makes it a 7-5 advantage for Central Southeastern. Williams gets it on the inbounds, has picked up the dribble. Off to Tenike. Tenike to Merriman, works it across the long pass to Cox. Turns and faces, spins away from the defender. Dribble drive in, gets underneath. Shot up is no good. Rebound fought for. Cox down on the floor after it. Off to Merriman to Tenike out front. She'll fake, now kick right side to Lemons. Lemons dribble drive off the window and in for 2. And the game again is tied, this time at 7 points apiece. 5:07 to play in the first. Marlowe with the ball into the front court. That's Kennedy Marlowe toward the left wing. Works the ball off of the ball handoff to Haley Marlowe. She'll reverse it now. Look out front to Carly Marlowe. They're all involved. The Deerwester 3. Good again. Natalie Deerwester with her second try of the night to make it a 10-7 Central Southeastern lead. Tying their largest lead of the game. 4:44 to play in this first quarter. Good action so far. Merriman with it into the front court. Has picked up the dribble. Bounce pass out front. Goes to Williams. Williams and Merriman, the 2 seniors on the squad on senior night for the Lady Sakis. Out near the half-court line is Williams. Draws a double team. Pass tipped. It is tied up. Tenike and Marlowe tied up. It will be Lady Saki ball as the freshman Tenike comes in to save the day. Inbounds pass coming, but not before a substitution. Here's Tori Waters, a 5'3 freshman. She replaces Kara Williams. Should be Pittsfield ball.
Yeah.
Yep. Alternating possession arrow. It alternates one side, then the other. And the last time it was Central. This time it's Pittsfield.
Seems simple enough.
10-7 advantage for Central. Ball out of bounds to the Lady Sakis. Goes in the backcourt to Merriman. She'll play the point against the man-to-man pressure. Has the ball now on the reverse. Looks for an opening. Has a nice backdoor cut by Lemons, who lays it up and in. Chloe Lemons has 6 and a timeout by Matt Long. He's not happy. 4:13 to play in the first. 10-9 Central leads Pittsfield back after this.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Trash Queen scoreboard tells us it's a 10-9 Panther lead, 4:13 left in the first quarter. Matt Long didn't like the backdoor cut that the Sakis were able to pull off, and he called the timeout.
Back to live action as Marlowe brings the ball towards the front court. Carly Marlowe on the dribble against Tenike. Leaves it off to Deerwester. Kicks it back out front. Kennedy Marlowe drives in, shoves off. Leaves it off on the right side. Carly Marlowe. Dribble drive in. Blocked by Cox. Cox has the board. She'll turn and take it quickly into the front court. Katie Cox, coast to coast. Window up, no good. Rebound. She keeps it alive again and is called for traveling.
Kind of surprised. I don't think she had control of the ball quite yet. But they called traveling on her there. A 10-9 lead for the Lady Panthers. 3:50 left first quarter. Pretty tough one.
3:50 to play in the first, as Jack told you. Lady Panthers on the attack. They've led by as many as 3. Pittsfield also had a 3-point lead. Here's a dribble drive in by Marlowe. Ball swiped away by Cox. Turnover number 2 by the Lady Panthers. Cox into the front court. Looks for an opening. Finds Tenike. Tenike has taped the finger up that she jammed one earlier.
She's been having some back problems early in the last couple of weeks also.
Here's a pass to Lemons. Lemons kicks it to Tenike. Tenike 4-3 short. Rebound down to Cox, though. Another offensive board for her. She'll throw the long skip pass to Merriman. Had to go through her hands, but able to corral it finally. Now she's picked up the dribble. Needs some help. Long skip pass comes to Tenike. Tenike just inside the arc. It's too long this time. Rebound underneath to Central. Now the ball loose. And finally corralling it is Natalie Deerwester. Works it off to Marlowe. Marlowe into the front court finds Haley Marlowe, and she double dribbles. Had trouble with the catch and had a 2-on-0, but could not get a hold of it. And a turnover on the Lady Panthers is their third of this affair.
Katie Cox kind of holding her abdomen there, and I think she'll come out of the game for a minute. She'll head to the locker room.
It'll be ball out of bounds to Pittsfield. Karen Williams has checked back in for the Lady Sockies.
Look, somebody probably should have followed her to make sure she was okay.
I think so. Here's a pass that comes into Waters. Ball stolen away. Down low. Ball comes to Carly Marlowe. Kicks it back out. Deerwester 3. Rattles in and out. No good. Rebound sky high for it. That time was Lemons, her first board on the defensive end. She'll work it to Tenike. Tenike will bring it across on the pass to Merriman. 2:37 to play in the first. 10-9 is the Central Southeastern lead. Merriman pass down low to Lemons. Ball knocked loose. Man, is it rough down there? I'll say it goes off of Lemons out of bounds. A turnover on Pittsfield. They're fifth.
Wow.
It's rough.
That was a lot of contact. Same man that...
2:27 to play in the first. The end of the front court. Marlowe works the pass left side to Ippinson. Ippinson move on the baseline. Tied up. It'll be Central ball in the alternating possession arrow. Here comes Avery Heavener into the game, the 5'9" freshman. She replaces Waters, so the Lady Sockies get quite a bit taller here. Inbounds pass from Deerwester. Lob comes into Marlowe. Shot it up and good, and Kennedy Marlowe with 8 early points in this one. Or is it just 6?
7.
Call it 7. Now here's another turnover, and the two teams will trade them, in fact. Pittsfield threw it away. Traveling whistled on Haley Marlowe. And after all of that mess, it'll be Pittsfield ball. 2:09 to play in the opening quarter. 10-9 advantage for Central Southeastern on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
They've got Marlowe for 6. I had her making a 3. Maybe that was just a 2.
Here's a pass that goes down low to Heavener off of her hands, and they'll say it was tipped out of bounds by Kennedy Marlowe. It will stay with the Lady Sockies underneath the hoop. 12-9 advantage for Central. Just over 2 minutes to play in the first. Here's a ball tip that comes into the hands of Heavener. Heavener turns around, says, I'm open, puts up a shot. Ooh, it's an air ball. Rebound run down on the defensive side by Ippinson. She'll turn and take the left-hand dribble into the front court. Pushes it ahead to Haley Marlowe. Right back to Ippinson. Drives in, uses her size. Shot won't go. Lemons has her second board for Pittsfield. Off to Tenike. 1:40 to play in the first. Tenike brings it across against the pressure of another freshman. That's Carly Marlowe, and now a ball stolen away. Turnover number 6 by Pittsfield. Into the front court with it is Carly Marlowe. Works it off on the right side. Deerwester. Dribble drive in. Floater up, back iron, no good. A rebound down to Heavener. Has it taken away. Swiped away by Haley Marlowe, who puts it up and in. And Jeff Shireman now wants a timeout. We'll pause as well. 1:18 to play in the first. It's a 14-9 advantage for the Lady Panthers over the Lady Sockies. Back after this.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Well, we did see Katie Cox come back to the bench. I don't know exactly what was going on there, but she might not have been feeling well. 14-9, Lady Panthers, 1:18 left first quarter. And a 7-turnover first quarter already for the Lady Sockies, and that can spell a lot of problems for you. You got to take care of the basketball.
Well, when you take a look at the defensive pressure for Central, it definitely can cause you to turn it over, and the Lady Sockies have struggled with that so far tonight. For 40 years, people have trusted North Adams State Bank for their financial needs, whether it be for your business, farm, or personal finances. They can help. North Adams State Bank offers competitive rates with hometown service with locations in Ursa and Camp Point. Small enough to know you, large enough to service all of your financial needs. Member FDIC. Inbounds pass comes to Williams in the backcourt. She'll bring it up for Pittsfield. She and Lemons still yet to cross the half-court line. Lemons now throws a long pass to Cox across. Cox will try the dribble drive in at the left hand. Up and no good. Rebound underneath. Fought for and pointed in is Ippinson. And she throws a pass that's tipped out of bounds.
Cox, even when she misses a shot, she's still trying to keep that ball active. Just couldn't quite get a hand on it that time. Need a stop here. Do the Lady Sakis. Under a minute left first quarter. They trail by 5.
Deer Wester dribble drive, looking for a Marlowe to come help her out. Does Kennedy Marlowe. Works into the corner right side. Carly Marlowe out to Ippenson. Ippenson, Kennedy Marlowe right side. Baseline move, extends the left arm, hooks around the defender. Might have got away with steps, but gets it to go. She's got 8. 8 points for Kennedy Marlowe. She's the senior version of the Marlowe. Well, the Marlowe 3. Here's a 3 by Merriman, no good. Rebound, man, it's a rough underneath. Tied up, it'll be Pittsfield ball.
Yep, got to rip those rebounds down, not let people tie you up. Here comes Summer Ramsey into the game. Also into the contest comes Cindy Houston.
Any of the Marlows sit down?
I don't know yet. I'll have to tell you in a minute.
Out front, Williams. 15 seconds to play in the first. Reverses the dribble. Oh, double team coming her way. Works out of it to Merriman. Merriman pitches it right side to Heavener. Right back to Merriman. Has it with 8. Merriman on the dribble drive in. Down to Heavener. Good post feed. Heavener turnaround shot too hard. Rebound. Cox gets the board. 2-1. Doesn't know how much time's left, and the time will expire. And after a quarter, it's Central Southeastern 16. Pittsfield-Griggsville pairing 9. Back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Panthers lead the Sakis 16-9 as we start the second quarter. Panthers are 7 of 12, 58%, 2 of 4 from the arc. Sakis are 4 of 11, 36%, 1 of 4 from the arc, and they've turned it over 7 times.
Inbounds pass comes in. Heavener has it to Tenike. Also out there, Merriman, Cox, and Lemons. Ball comes to Cox in the corner. Tries to pass across the lane. Good defensive recovery that time by Carly Marlowe to knock it out of bounds.
Heavener got the catch on the ball inbounds, and Cox was wide open, but Heavener just didn't recognize it.
Inbounds pass coming here, all the way out front to Heavener. Down by 7, the largest deficit they've faced so far tonight for the Lady Sakis. Merriman with it left wing. Has picked up the dribble. Looks for an opening. Tried the pass in the paint. It's going to be knocked out of bounds and off of Lemons. A turnover on Pittsfield. They're 8th.
Yep, tried to force the ball in. Wasn't going to work that time. Here.
Pittsfield-Griggsville Perry are on Katie Cox. Here's an inbounds pass. Comes to a wide open Kennedy Marlowe. Her three-pointer no good. Rebound Heavener. Then she's tied up, and it's going to be Central ball.
Heavener's got to take care of the basketball after the rebound and come out forceful. That's twice he's had it swiped away from her.
Central just a lot more aggressive right now after the basketball. Here's a three-point shot, put up no good by Haley Marlowe. Rebound on the plate down to Waters. Throws the pass, stolen away. Then Tenike is going to try to steal it back, but could not get a hold of it on the sideline, so it will stay with Central Southeastern. Another Lady Saki turnover.
10 turnovers on the Sakis.
Here comes Kara Williams back into the game. Tori Waters will head to the bench for Pittsfield. Ball out of bounds on the sideline for the Lady Panthers, up by 7 here. Inbounds pass to Kennedy Marlowe. Hands it off to Deer Wester. Deer Wester looks into the corner to Marlowe, down to Ippenson, off the window and in for 2. Nice find. Carly Marlowe, the freshman, finds Libby Ippenson, the sophomore. And it's an 18-9 9-point Central lead. Here's a ball. Tenike has it knocked away, out of bounds by Haley Marlowe. And the aggressor right now is definitely this Lady Panther squad.
They are the stronger team, no doubt about that.
Lemons inbounds the ball to Heavener. Evener takes a single dribble of it, now off to Tinike. Tinike will look to bring it across against the pressure of Haley Marlowe. Has it on the right wing, crosses over, throws it out to Williams. Williams will put it on the deck, a little reach around pass to Lemons. Dribble drive inside, right to the rim and in for 2 more, and Lemons has 8. And as soon as she got that ball, she was off in a hurry. A quick first step and right to the rim for Lemons. Quickly the other way, Carly Marlowe drives the length of the court. Her layup won't fall. Rebound, Lemons is there for the board, her 4th. She'll work the dribble herself toward the front court. Still with the bounce, works it across. Going to try the dribble, drive in. Denied there, works it out to Heavener. Heavener puts it on the deck one time to Lemons. Lemons drives on the baseline. Denied there into a double team, in fact. Off to Cox. 5:47 to play second quarter. Cox, little pull-up jump shot, no good, but fouled. And she'll shoot a pair.
Cox and Lemons trying to be aggressive going to the basket. Their team trails by 7. Foul's going to go on Natalie Deerwester, her first. Team second. First free throws of the ball game will come the way of sophomore Katie Cox. 5:45 left in the half on the Trash Queen scoreboard. First one up is good by Cox, her first point of the night.
The Ty Rylander Memorial Redneck Run and Walk is March 21st. 9 o'clock registration begins. The event starts at 10 o'clock. Register now at active.com or pick up a paper form at area businesses for the Ty Rylander Memorial Redneck Run.
Katie Cox makes them both her first 2 points of the night. It's 18-13 Panthers.
Now to a 5-point game, 5:44 to play in the half. Into the front court, nice crossover dribble by Summer Ramsey. She'll throw a bounce pass that's behind Ippenson, though. Ball is loose and still loose out there. Tied up, possibly. No, just stolen away by Pittsfield. Never a jump ball. Tinike now in the dribble. Gets it to Lemons. It's a rough game out there. Lemons dribbles toward the wing. Out front to Tinike. Free throw line, Heavener. Right back to Lemons. Lemons on the drive underneath. Has picked up the bounce to Tinike. 5:15 left in the second quarter. Ellie Tinike, the freshman, drives, kicks to Lemons. Baseline jump shot, won't fall. Kennedy Marlowe with the rebound for Central. Now she throws a pass, tied up. Oh no, they're going to call Merriman for a reach. She had both hands on the basketball that time. Poor call.
Merriman's first, team third. 18-13, 5:06 left in a half, and one old referee doesn't like the other one's call.
5:03 to play in the second. Into the front court with it is Summer Ramsey. Ramsey, a 5'6" freshman. There's a lot of youngsters out there both ways.
Tinike looks hurt out there right now.
Here's Ippenson. Well, she's got a fractured finger, a bad back. Right side with it is Deerwester. She'll work it out to Kennedy Marlowe. Fakes now, drives to the right, beats the defender, goes right in, misses the shot, and Katie Cox grabs another rebound. Cox will take it all the way herself. Drives into the paint. Pull-up shot up, no good off the back iron. Rebound secured by Haley Marlowe for the Lady Panthers. Works it out front to Ramsey. Ramsey toward the right wing. Kicks it out to Deerwester. Deerwester with the pass fake. Right back to Ramsey. Hit her in the shins with the pass, and that'll be a turnover on the Lady Panthers. They're 6th.
Into the ball game comes Tori Waters. Tinike will sit down for a while, and she is struggling right at the moment.
Into the contest the other way, Carly Marlowe.
Thought you were getting comfortable, so they thought they'd get the Marlowe triplets in there. Not triplets, but just all 3 of the Marlowe girls. First name basis for the Panthers tonight.
Kennedy's a senior, Carly's a freshman, and Haley's a junior. Right wing with it is Cox. Ball knocked out of bounds by Natalie Deerwester, hustling after it there.
Have you looked at some other ones, though? There's a couple of Houstons. There's 3 Marlowes. And
Partridge in a pear tree. A couple Fesslers.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Not yet.
Inbounds pass comes to Waters. That's Tori Waters. Has the ball poked away by Carly Marlowe. It stays at the Lady Sockies on the sideline. 4:07 to play in the second.
If you're not strong with the basketball, the Panthers are going to take it away from you. That's what's going on right now.
They are aggressive defensively, that's for sure.
And when you don't call it tight, they will keep it up.
Merriman with the ball into a double team on the corner. Ball run down by Heavener, but she stepped out of bounds.
11 turnovers now on the Sockies. 3:58 left in the half, 18-13. It couldn't be much worse than this. But you also got to be able to stop that dribble penetration by the Panthers, who are taking it right down the middle.
Marlowe into the front court, finds Kennedy Marlowe left side. Dribbles against the freshman Heavener. Works a pass out to Ramsey. Ramsey got away with steps and then is fouled by Waters.
Waters will pick up the foul. That'll be Tori's first of the game. 4th team foul against the Sockies, 2 against the Panthers in the half with 3:46 left. Also been 17 turnovers between the two teams.
Ouch. Ramsey on the inbounds. Little floater up, no good for her. Rebound underneath. Kennedy Marlowe splits a double team, works a pass off to Ramsey, who lays it up and in for two.
Marlowe might have had some steps there, but no call. 20-13 now on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Merriman with it in the backcourt, has thrown the bounce pass to Waters. Waters takes it across on the dribble. Works it out right side to Lemons. Lemons on the drive to the hoop. Pass down low, finds Cox. Cox gets a hold of it, puts it up and in for her second basket of the night.
2 free throws and a bucket now.
Makes it 20-15 with 3:45 to play in the second quarter. Clock's not running here. Into the front court, ball tied up, and now the clock is running. Now it stops. And it's a jump ball. It'll be Lady Saki basketball. Turnover on the Lady Panthers here.
7 on them now.
Jeff Shireman for Pittsfield calls the timeout. We'll pause as well. 3:43 to play in the second quarter. 20-15 advantage for Central. Back after this timeout on Central Illinois Sports.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
20-15, Central Southeastern with the lead over Pittsfield. 3:43 left and a half on this ladies' night, senior night. Full court pressure by the Panthers after the Jeff Shireman timeout.
Out of bounds for the Lady Sakis comes into Waters. Waters to Lemons. Lemons just says clear out. I'll bring it up myself this time. Chloe Lemons with a crossover. Works against Kennedy Marlowe. Pass goes down low, tied up. It'll be Central Southeastern ball. Turnover on the Sakis here.
12 already in the game. Just having trouble taking care of it with the Panthers reaching and bouncing off of them.
In the backcourt with it, Carly Marlowe. Carly will bring it up for Central. Works it to Kennedy Marlowe. Hands it up to Carly Marlowe. Check that's Ippenson. My apologies. To Marlowe, 3, no good by Kennedy Marlowe. And Kayla Merriman gets the rebound. Her second. Works a pass that is going to be tipped and stolen away by Deerwester. Deerwester on the steal, slows it down as she didn't have numbers. 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. A 5-point lead in the basketball for Central Southeastern. Ramsey on the dribble drive. Denied there. Works a pass off on the right wing to Deerwester. Deerwester will leave it off to Ippenson. Nobody guarding her. Kicks to the corner. Ramsey for a 3. Rattles in and out. No good. Rebound. Ippenson put back. Won't fall. Heavener called for the foul. And Ippenson heads to the stripe for the first time tonight.
Heavener's first foul of the ball game. Ippenson will go to the free throw line looking for first free throws for the Lady Panthers. 20-15 Central Southeastern, 2:42 left and a half on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Ippenson's first is up and good.
Real Men Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or call 285-5013 for Real Men Twine.
Ippenson misses the second. Rebound, Chloe Lemons, her 5th of the night.
Lemons working on a double-double here in this one. She'll take a dribble into the front court. Splits a double team with the bounce. Looking for an opening, finds Williams. Williams will bring it out front. Bounce pass to the sideline left side, Merriman. Merriman will start a dribble against Marlowe. Stolen away by Kennedy Marlowe. Swipes it away, drives in, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound put back, Ramsey won't fall. Rebound on the other side comes to Heavener for Pittsfield. She's looking for a cutter. Gets it out to Cox into the front court. Cox with a pass down low to Lemons. A shot fake. Now she'll put it on the deck. Drives in. Bounce pass to Cox. Cox being muscled up down there. And holy cow, has it taken away. 1:57 to play second quarter. 21-15 advantage for Central. Here in round 2 of this 4-round affair. Shot it up from 3. No good by Deerwester. Offensive rebound down to Kennedy Marlowe. Ramsey with it on the left side. Dribble driving against Williams. Beats her to the rim and scores. 23-15, an 8-point lead for the Lady Panthers. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, 1:34 to play in the second quarter. Merriman with it in the backcourt for the Lady Sakis. Works against the pressure defense of Marlowe, backdoor pass down to Cox. Shot up with contact, no good. Rebound tied up, and they'll call a jump ball. It'll be Pittsfield-Griggsville-Perry basketball.
Wow. That is some aggressive play right now. Merriman sits down. Tori Waters back in the game. 23-15 in favor of the Panthers. And the way this one's being called, it fits with Matt Long's way of coaching. He likes physicality.
Cox gets it on the inbounds, works it out front to Waters, starts a dribble. Trying to work the ball on the right-hand side. Cox is going to get open, and so has to reverse the ball to Williams. 1:09 to play in the second. Nice find down low to Lemons, who lays it up and in. She's got 10 points.
10 for her.
23-17, a minute to play in the second quarter.
Kara Williams with 3 assists on the night. High dribble there.
Carly Marlowe thought she'd carried it. The referee did not call it, and Marlowe, very honest, just says, I'll turn it over anyway. Into the front court, Cox on the run out. She is bumped and fouled. It'll be ball out of bounds to Pittsfield on the baseline.
Should be Carly Marlowe who throws the hip in there. And it is. That'll be her first, team third. Cox flies to the floor again. Haley Marlowe into the game. Sit down, Libby Ippinson.
48.4 seconds to play in the second quarter. Inbounds pass from Lemons. Comes into the corner off of Waters' hands. Turned it over into the front court. Run out Carly Marlowe with the layup up and good. So points off of turnovers again for the Lady Panthers, and the lead back out to 8 with 37 seconds to play in the second quarter. Pass into the front court finds Katie Cox deep in the corner. She's in trouble. Gets it off to Heavener. Heavener will pull it back out to Lemons. Chloe Lemons on the dribble with 25 ticks to play in the second quarter. Works it toward the sideline, left side on the bounce. Drives baseline, now has to reverse it back out. Knocked out of bounds off of Kennedy Marlowe. It stays with Pittsfield on the sideline. Here comes Kayla Merriman back into the game for the Lady Sockeye. She will replace Kara Williams. 16.7 ticks to play in the second.
Without 10, Ike, you lose that three-point threat.
And bounce pass comes to Merriman. She'll start a bounce with 13 seconds left. Now reverses the ball left side to Cox. Has a drive lane. Pull up jump shot good by Katie Cox. She's got 7.
6 on the night.
All right, 25-19. Got her with 2 shots and a free throw earlier. Must have been a lie. Here's a 3 at the buzzer, no good by Carly Marlowe. And that's how this first half comes to an end. Ooh, have to take a load off here. Man, that was a rough first half. 25-19 advantage for Central Southeastern on top of the Pittsfield-Griggsville-Perry Lady Sockies. We'll pause for a timeout for the Illini Community Hospital halftime show, where Jack has a look at halftime stats and analysis after this.
Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities. The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Welcome back. It's halftime here on the Halftime Show, brought to you by Illini Community Hospital. For more than 75 years, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the community with high-quality personalized medical care close to home. Learn more about their services by visiting IlliniCommunityHospital.com. Well, in the first half, the Lady Panthers with a 25-19 lead. They led 16-9 after one quarter, 25-19 here at halftime. Lady Sockies have turned it over 16 times in the first half of this contest, and that is their bugaboo. The Lady Panthers have turned it over 8 times in the first half. Lady Sockies will have to clean that up a little bit. They hope to make the comeback in this one. We'll have shooting percentages, individual scoring, and more on the Illini Rural Health Clinic halftime show. Proud to welcome Dr. James Ewell, pediatrician, to their team. Dr. Ewell's welcoming new patients, excited to partner with you and your family to keep your children healthy all year long. Find out more about Dr. Ewell's by visiting IlliniHospital.org. 25-19 in favor of the Lady Panthers right now.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Welcome back on the Halftime Show, brought to you by Illini Express, here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Saturday, holidays 7 to 11. Is that correct?
7 to 11 on holidays.
Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older with no appointments necessary. Learn more about those services offered at Illini Express by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Halftime, 25-19 in favor of the Lady Panthers. They're 11 of 28, 39%. 2 of 11 from the arc, 18%. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 50%. So there have been many opportunities for the Lady Sockies. They got to take advantage of it. Kennedy Marlowe has 8 in the first half. Libby Ippenson with 3 points in the first half, 2 for Carly Marlowe. Haley Marlowe has 2. Summer Ramsey has 4. The difference maker, Natalie Deerwester, with 2 threes. Those 6 points are the margin of the lead right now. Lady Sockies led by 10 points by Chloe Lemons, 6 for Katie Cox, and then a 3 from Ellie Tenike early in the game. That's their scoring and their total of 19. 25-19 halftime score. Central Southeastern leads Pittsfield here in girls basketball action on Central Illinois Sports under your Illini Community Hospital halftime show.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank. and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build. For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Welcome back to Voschel Gym. 25-19, the advantage for Central Southeastern on top of the Pittsfield-Grigsville Perry Lady Sockies here at the halftime break. Hey, here's an opportunity for Pittsfield High School graduating seniors. If you have a child, grandchild, friend, or neighbor graduating from Pittsfield High School this spring, here's an opportunity you do not want to miss. Applications are available for the Pittsfield High School Class of 1954 Scholarship Fund 2020 application cycle and may be picked up from the PHS Guidance Office. PHS seniors planning to attend four-year colleges and universities, community colleges, and vocational and technical programs are eligible to apply. Scholarships amounts are expected to increase this year. In the past, college scholarships have been renewable for 4 years at $5,000 a year or a $20,000 total award. Community college and vocational scholarships have been one-time awards of $5,000 and may be used toward any course of study. The applications are due mid-March. Award decisions announced by April 1st. Follow the Pittsfield High School Class of 1954 Scholarship Fund on Facebook or email class of1954scholarship@gmail.com.
Tenike back out on the floor with Cox, Merriman, Heavner, and Chloe Lemons out there now. It'll be Panther basketball. They have the 25-19 lead. Here's Charlie with second half play-by-play.
Well, Central has Deer Wester, Ippinson, Marlowe, and Marlowe.
How did you know?
Here's a drive by Ippinson. Ball knocked loose, but she runs it back down. Works the ball off to Carly Marlowe, to Kennedy Marlowe. Dribble drive in, kicks it out left side, Ippinson. Ippinson tries to turn the corner, denied there, now to Deer Wester. Deer Wester on the bounce to Marlowe in the corner. Fires a three there, too hard. Rebound down to Heavner, she rips it away.
That's what she needs to do.
Heavner to Cox, who takes it quickly into the front court. Tenike also out there, as Jack told you, along with Lemons and Merriman. Now a ball off of the hands of Tenike and into the backcourt. A turnover on the Lady Sockies on the over and back call.
17 turnovers now, but I liked what Heavner did that last time. Picked up her fourth rebound, but that time she didn't let anybody take it away from her.
Marlowe brings it across. Carly Marlowe off to Ippinson. Ippinson bounces in the paint to Kennedy Marlowe. Back to Carly Marlowe. Good find on the give and go. And Carly Marlowe with the second basket of the night makes it a 27-19 8-point lead for the Lady Panthers.
9's the biggest.
Tenike now into a double team, out of it to Merriman. Merriman throws a bounce pass, knocked out of bounds. Lady Sockies fortunate that one was not stolen away.
If she waits just for another second, Chloe Lemon's going to go back door and she's got a chance for the layup.
Lemons inbounds it to Merriman. Stands with the ball at her hip in the front court. Just under 7 minutes to play in this third quarter. Pass into the corner to Lemons. Lemons on the drive in, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound loose underneath, then Deer Wester grabs the board for CSC.
Deer Wester's third board of the night. One on the offensive side, two on the defensive side.
Kennedy Marlowe, handoff to Ippinson on the left wing. Ippinson now reverses the dribble, close to 5. Kicks it out right side, Deer Wester behind the arc with Cox guarding her. Deerwester drives the middle. Now she's caught into a pickle and throws a pass that's off of Ippenson and out of bounds. A turnover on Central is their 9th.
9 turnovers on them and 17 on the Lady Sockies. Each one with a single turnover to start the third quarter.
Ike will bring it up for Pittsfield. At the game in the first half with some back spasms, it looked like. Gets a pass down low to Katie Cox, who rises, shoots, and scores 2 more. She's got 8. And it makes it 27-21. On the Trash Queen scoreboard with 6:05 to play in this third quarter. Kennedy Marlowe with the left side. Dribbles with the hands of Lemons on her. Right side, Deerwester for a 3. No good. Goes up and hits the back bracing, and out of bounds it will go to Pittsfield.
Right now, Lady Sockies guard plays got to really be aggressive because they're letting them bounce off of you a lot.
Ike with it in the backcourt. Crosses over, drives past her defender into the front court. Right side, Cox tried to throw the bounce pass down low. Ball is tipped and swiped away. Turnover number 18, but then Lemons takes it right back, puts up a shot, and it's in for 2. The swipe and the score for Lemons. She's got a dozen. Makes it 27-23, as close as Pittsfield's been in a while. 5:32 to play in this third quarter.
Her and Cox never quit. They keep fighting for it.
Kennedy Marlowe on the dribble. Works the pass that's tipped, but corralled now by Deerwester. Works the pass out to Ippenson. Ippenson bounces off of the freshman Heavener and a foul call.
Heavener will pick up her second foul of the ball game. First to the second half on either team. Ball out of bounds right in front of the Panther bench here at Central Southeastern on the bandshell end of the Voschel Gymnasium.
Pass comes in. Lemons ties up Marlowe. Then Marlowe nearly loses it out of bounds. Gets it to Deerwester in the corner. Double team comes her way. Out of it to Marlowe. Out top it goes to Carly Marlowe. Top of the key, Kennedy Marlowe. 3, no good as it rims in and out. Rebound to Katie Cox. She wants to push into the front court. Cox now loses her footing and does a little dive roll across the floor, and they'll say it was knocked out of bounds off of Central.
Cox picks up her 6th board of the night.
I'm not so sure the ball was knocked away from Cox as much as Cox was knocked away from the ball that time.
Yeah.
Just under 5 minutes to play in the third. Pass into the corner. Ike was looking for Cox, and the ball was tipped out of bounds. Here comes Kara Williams back into the game. She will replace Ike, it looks like.
Ike's going to come out of the game.
4:53 to play in the third. Chloe Lemons to throw it in, looking for an opening, throws it out front to Merriman. Merriman starts to dribble toward the right sideline. Still bouncing, now looks for an opening, she picks it up. Pass comes on the baseline to Cox, turns and faces, across to Lemons. Lemons with a bounce, shot up is good, and she's fouled. And 1 for Chloe Lemons, who's having a night.
14 for her, and she makes this game a 2-point game. And who was the foul on? It was on Kennedy Marlowe, her first team foul of the second half. And a timeout on the court. 4:41 left in the third quarter, 27-25 CSE over Pittsfield. Back after this.
Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
4:41 to play in the third quarter. 27-25 is the advantage for Central Southeastern on top of the Pittsfield-Grigsville-Perry Ladies Sockies. But Pittsfield has cut this game just a 2-point game after trailing by as many as 10 earlier in the contest. The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
6-0 run for the Lady Sockies right now. Had a 9-point lead. I might have missed one, though. And Lemons can make this a 1-point game. Sockies are 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Then Chloe Lemons with her first free throw has 14 of her team's 25. The junior eyes the bucket, puts it up, and it's good.
Down to a 1-point game. 4:41 to play in the third. It was back and forth in the early going. Then Central started to pull away a little bit, but here come the Ladies Sockies.
They've done a better job with guard penetration, stopping that out front.
Kennedy Marlowe going to set up for a 3, won't go. Rebound down to Merriman, who gets both hands on it and then is fouled. Good strong rebound by Kayla Merriman.
That's going to go against Deerwester. That'll be her second team foul. Good job by Merriman rotating the ball and swinging it around to not let anybody get a hold of it. Tara Williams sits down. Tenike back into the game.
Little full court pressure here for Central. 4:24 to play in the third. They lead Pittsfield by 1. Inbounds pass comes to Tenike from Lemons. Tenike will look to bring it up. Spins away from the defender. Now crosses over, works it out to Merriman. Merriman toward the left wing. She's picked up the bounce. Top of the key, it goes to Heavener. Now to Tenike. Tenike toward the right wing. Looking down low to Cox. Cox with a pass in the paint. Tip stolen away. Stepping in front of it that time was Haley Marlowe.
She's trying to get it to Lemons. Good idea, but needed the bounce pass that time.
Now Carly Marlowe bounces it right side. Deerwester. Deerwester out to Kennedy Marlowe. Fakes now, drives inside. Throws a pass. That's stolen away by Merriman.
11 turnovers on CSE.
Lemons with it in the backcourt. She'll take it across the half-court line. Gets it to Merriman. Out near the half-court line, now to Tenike. 3:39 to play in the third. Lady Saki shooting for a lead here. Right side with it is Lemons. Drives, shot up no good. A rebound underneath is secured by Lemons. No, that's Heavener, excuse me. Heavener gets the offensive board. Looks in the paint to Lemons. Has the defender on her back. Shot no good. Rebound Cox, put back, won't fall. Rebound loose. Lemons is tied up. She tries to fight it away. Still trying to fight for it. It's now a whistle and a foul going to be called.
Wow. That was some contact. And is that on Marlowe?
Kennedy Marlowe.
That'll be her third team foul. She's been a catalyst here.
Inbounds pass comes in. Merriman, right side, three, bang, it goes. And the Lady Sakis have the 29-27 advantage. 3:07 to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Second lead change of the ball game. Merriman's first three on senior night for her. That's a sweet shot.
Marlowe with it left side, gets it over to Haley Marlowe, throws a pass, taken away.
Heavener picks up her sixth board of the night.
As taken away by the Lady Sakis on the board. As who missed the shot that time? Was that Marlowe?
Yep.
Here's Merriman with it in the corner.
Heavener did a nice job staying low on the defense.
Works it to Tenike, throws a pass down low to Lemons. A tough pass there. Lemons is able to get it, trying to find an opening. Dribbles, ball knocked loose in the paint, and stolen away.
20 turnovers now.
Carly Marlowe on the run out into the front court, and a blocking foul called against the Lady Sakis, and they'll say it was on the floor.
Tenike picked up a tough one that time. And to the free throw line. Nope, they're not gonna call that a shot, are they?
He's gonna say two shots. If that was, the basket went in. They're gonna say count the basket.
Whoa. Marlowe with 6 points now. The and one makes it a 29-29 ball game. Third tie of the night. 5-7 and 29. And Jeff Shireman wants an explanation on that one.
Now he's asking for an explanation.
Somebody pointed to the floor.
2:24 to play in the third. This game's tied at 29.
Yeah, Tony Fester says, Dave, you go over and tell him what happened.
And he gets an explanation, and he being Jeff Shireman, he is not buying it doesn't look like.
Free throw for Marlowe is up and no good. We're still tied. Heavener picks up her seventh board of the night.
2:20 to play in the third. Cox with it into the front court for Pittsfield. Drives in to the rim. Shot good and one.
She's got 10. No lead change. 31-29 in favor of the Sakis. Cox just was not going to be turned away that time. Sakis are 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Lead 31-29. Their biggest lead, I think, was the 3-0 lead when Tenike hit the opening shot. No, they led 29-25. Up and good by Cox. She's got 11.
32-29. 2:13 to play in the third. Central on the attack here, looking for an answer on their end. Marlowe gets it off on the right side to Deerwester. Back to Carly Marlowe. Ball poked away. Marlowe runs it down out front. Now has picked up the dribble. Needs some help. Bounce pass near the sideline off of Deerwester and out of bounds.
12 turnovers on the Lady Panthers now. And that time Tenike kind of created a lot of it because she was swatting the ball away and the ball handler was having trouble with it there.
Lemons inbounds the ball to Tenike in the backcourt. Under 2 minutes to play in the third. A 3-point lead and the basketball for the Lady Sakis. Tenike brings it across the left-hand bounce. Gets it on the baseline to Cox. Cox will put it on the deck, work it out to Heavener. In the corner, Merriman, 3, no good. Gets her own rebound, though. She'll pull it out and reset for the Lady Sockies. Off to Tenike. Right side it goes to Chloe Lemons. Lemons on the spin dribble down low. Works the bounce pass out to Heavener. 1:30 to play in the third. Now she's into a double team. Out of it to Merriman. Merriman with the ball near the sideline right side. Spins, double team comes her way. Bounce pass in the corner to Lemons. Lemons looks for the drive down low. Beats the defender. Shot up no good. Gets her own rebound. Put back, won't fall. Fouled, she'll shoot 2.
Lemons picks up another board. She's got 9 of those in the night, 4 on the offensive side. To the free throw line to shoot 2, where she is 2 for 2 from there. 32-29. Sockies have led by as much as 4. She's got 15 on the night. 32-29. Trash Queen scoreboard, 1:16 left, third quarter. First one up by Lemons is good.
Bowlers Universe invites you to join them for their daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. $9 any sandwich, fries, and a drink, all at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Biggest lead of the ball game, tied right here. She can give them their biggest lead with this one. It won't fall. Rebound Heavener. She's got it. Trying to go back up, swings it away.
She might have traveled. I might agree with Matt Long on that one. Here's a drive by Lemons. Put it up, no good. Rebound fought for, tied up. It'll be Lady Socky ball in the alternating possession arrow.
Cox fighting for that one. She has 4 offensive and 2 defensive rebounds tonight. And Lady Socky's offensive board's been their friend tonight.
New level of fire in the third quarter for Pittsfield, though. Inbounds pass comes to Katie Cox. She'll work it off to Tenike. A minute to play in the third quarter. 33-29 advantage for Pittsfield. Here's Cox on the drive in. Shot up no good. Fouled. She'll shoot 2.
Nice job by Cox splitting the defense that time, and instead of trying to make the pass through traffic, she took it up. She'll shoot 2 free throws. And the foul will go on Ramsey. That'll be her first, 4th team foul. It says 6 up there. I guess I've missed some. Wow, 2 on Pittsfield. Cox, first one up, good. She's got 12 on the night now and 4 for 4 for the charity stripe.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon Emmerich, 217-285-4404.
Biggest lead right now, and Cox adds to it with another free throw. 13 for her, 5 for 5 from the charity stripe.
55 seconds to play in the third. Into the front court with the basketball, Marlowe. Ball on the right side comes to Deerwester. Cox pokes it away, but they'll say that's because she fouled her.
Yep, she'll pick up her third. First of the second half, had 2 early in the game. Third team foul in the Lady Sockies. 46.6 seconds left in the quarter for the Panthers to try to cut into the 6-point lead.
Kara Williams will check in. Katie Cox will sit down with 46.6 ticks to play in the third with her third foul.
Good substitution to keep her from picking up her 4th one, I think.
Carly Marlowe with the basketball for CSE. Works it left side to Haley Marlowe. Back to Carly Marlowe on the drive. Off the bottom of the iron, no good. Heaving her another board. She'll throw the arms to get them away from her. Off to Williams. 30 seconds to play in the third. Williams, the senior, now loses her footing. Works the ball to Tenike. Tenike knows they got to hurry, and they'll call a 10-second call? What are you counting by, 2s? I don't know.
Wow.
Might have been a quick 10, Jack. There was about 32 seconds when they got the board. 25 left on the clock now.
That's 7 seconds.
I'm not great at math, but I can count to 10. 22 seconds left in the third, and Marlowe said I better get it across the half court line here. Almost 10 in the 3 seconds I had the ball.
21 turnovers on the Lady Sockies now, and
Central,
that's 5.
Central will get the basketball to start the fourth quarter as well, so trying a little 2-for-1 opportunity here. 7 seconds to play in the third. Down by 6. Marlowe with it left side, looking for an opening, tries the drive. Little fadeaway shot, no good at the buzzer, and after 3, it's Pittsfield. Breaksville Perry 35, Central Southeastern 29. Back with fourth quarter play-by-play after this.
Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Johnny! Oh, Johnny! It's awfully cold out today. Where has he run off to?
Oh, he bundled up and took his gaming system over to Mikey's. Apparently they have Cascom internet, and it is apparently a lot more reliable than our internet.
Well, I am calling Cascom right now and signing up for high-speed internet. With all these new devices we got for the holidays, Johnny needs to be here at home, streaming in his own room.
I agree, dear, I agree. I've been telling you that for months.
Make sure you have the reliable internet speed you need at home. Call Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
16-4 third quarter for the Lady Sockies. They lead 35-29. Panthers will have the basketball. Panthers 12 of 35, 34%. 2 of 15 from behind the three-point line, 13%. 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Lady Sockies 13 of 29, 2 of 6, and 7 of 8 from the free throw line.
It'll be Central basketball to start this final quarter of play. Marlowe has the ball down low. Kennedy Marlowe back to Haley Marlowe. Has to pull it back out. Kennedy Marlowe.
Defense has been the difference.
Kennedy Marlowe on the right wing finds Carly Marlowe. Back to Kennedy Marlowe. Little two-man game on the side. Now they try to get it to Deerwester, and it's off her hands and out of bounds. Not to her fault. That pass was just too wide.
13 turnovers on the Lady Panthers. That's 5 in the second half. Lady Sockies with 5 in the second half and 21 in the ball game.
7:37 to play. Lemons trying to inbound, close to 5, gets it into Tinike, who does a really nice job of sealing the defender away from her to receive that inbounds pass.
Got the body in front of her, didn't she?
Off to Lemons, now to Merriman. Merriman, Lemons, Heavener, Cox, and Tinike for Pittsfield.
They called that closely guarded from about 6 foot away.
Heavener works the ball deep in the corner to Tinike. Tinike has it swiped away, taken away here by Carly Marlowe. One freshman takes it from another. Marlowe into the front court finds Deerwester right side. 7:11 to play. 35-29 Lady Sockies. That 16-4 third quarter have taken this 6-point lead into the fourth. On the right wing with it is Carly Marlowe. Works it across the top of the key. Kennedy Marlowe tries the drive in. A bounce pass off to Deerwester. Deerwester dribble drive. Pass back out to Ippinson. Ippinson will work up behind the perimeter to Marlowe. Crossover dribble, drives, kicks. Ippinson will try the left-hand bounce. Little floater up, won't fall. Foul, then she'll shoot 2.
Ippinson will go to the free throw line. 35-29, 6:47 left. And that one will go against Merriman. That'll be her second. 14th foul. Katie Cox playing with 3. Ippinson with 3 points in the night. 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And the first one crawls in over the front. She's got 4.
The Tire Islander Memorial Redneck Run and Walk is March 21st. Mark your calendars. Get registered now at active.com or pick up a paper form at several area businesses. On the 21st, the registration starts at 9. The event starts at 10 a.m.
Ippinson can't get the second one to fall, and Heebner had the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball. That ball never stopped. Ippinson misses the second one. If you just let them play like you've been the rest of the game.
Somebody will first down, though.
Yeah, somebody will get it, I guarantee you.
6:40 to play in this fourth quarter. 35-30 advantage for Pittsfield. Griggsville Perry. Here's Cox, blows by the defender, gets to the rim and scores, and a timeout for Central Southeastern's coach Matt Long. We'll pause as well. 6:32 to play. 37-30 advantage for Pittsfield over Central. Back after this.
Your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
6:32 left in the ball game in regulation. 37-30 in favor of the Lady Sockies. Panthers on the attack.
Junior varsity game went into overtime earlier tonight, and Central won that contest.
45-42.
It was an exciting one to watch.
Tied at 37.
This one's a 37-30 lead for Pittsfield right now with just over 6:10 to play. Marlowe with the basketball to Kennedy Marlowe.
Nice
She'll
switch.
throw
Oh, that's
double
dribble.
dribble.
You bet. 14 turnovers now. And,
The defender stepped in front of the passing lane that time, and Marlowe was not expecting that to happen.
Steve might have heard me say, oh.
Inbounds pass comes to Tinike in the backcourt. She'll look to bring it up against Carly Marlowe. Crosses her over. Double team coming her way. Works it to Lemons. Lemons will put up a shot. No good. Lemons gets the rebound, though, and I'm going to say stepped out of bounds.
So a rebound and a turnover. Lemons has got 10 boards on the night and 16 points.
5:50 to play. 37-30 advantage for the Lady Sockies. Lady Panthers on the attack. Ramsey with that left side. Works it to Deerwester out top. Now to Carly Marlowe. Right wing, it goes to Ramsey. Hands it off to Carly Marlowe. Looking for the backdoor pass down to Ramsey. Nice play, and Ramsey lays it up and in with the left hand.
She's got 6.
37-32 down to a 5-point game. Merriman gets it on the inbounds. Everybody and their brother knew she had a defender right behind her. So did Merriman, and she picks it up. Gets it to Cox. Cox drives baseline. Little reach around pass. Going to go out of bounds off of Lemons, and a turnover on the Lady Sockies.
24 turnovers now, and that's 8 in the second half. They need to take care of it.
And Jeff Shireman now for Pittsfield, Griggsville Perry, will take his timeout. 5:18 to play. 37-32. The lead for the Lady Sockies. We're back with you after this.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
5:18 left in the ball game in regulation. 37-32 in favor of Pittsfield. Lady Sockies on defense.
Lady Panthers on the attack. Marlowe with the bounce pass left side to Ramsey. Ramsey looking for the lob. No help side defender there, but Tenike now swipes it away at the last second and takes it away.
15 turnovers on the Lady Panthers now, and that's 7 in the second half.
Central had the right idea. They had the defender pinned, and with no help side defender, but Tenike covered some ground in a hurry there. Here's a bounce pass out to Merriman. Merriman will dish to the corner in Cox. Cox looks for the cutter, nothing open there, puts it on the deck. Long skip to Lemons. Left side Merriman, 4:42 to play. 37-32 advantage for Pittsfield. Merriman now has picked up the bounce, finds Tenike. Dishes off right side Cox. Cox with a little spin. Jump shot up and in for 2.
Pretty
Cox.
move, 17.
She's got 17 to lead the Lady Sockies right now. A 7-point advantage, 4:24 to play. In this contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
That was a big move.
Here's Marlowe on the drive, looking for a backdoor, not open. Throws it back out front to Deerwester, right side Ramsey. Marlowe in the corner to Ramsey. Ramsey on the spin to Marlowe in the corner. 3, no good. Rebound, Kayla Merriman with another board.
Merriman now with 4 boards on the night.
She'll work the ball to Tenike across the half-court line. 3:50 left. Tenike to Merriman. Right side it goes to Cox. Cox looks for Heavener on the wing. She'll dish it off to Tenike. Brings it back out front. Merriman reverses it to Lemons. Lemons dribble drive in. Defender falls down. Now Merriman gets it. Works it right side to Cox. Cox 4, 3, no good. Rebound. Heavener trying to get it. Grabs the ball and is fouled. Heavener with what, 10th rebound?
That's her 10th board of the night, 3 on the offensive side.
Should be 1 in bonus here, I do believe.
Heavener will go to the free throw line, and that'll go against Deerwester. That'll be her 3rd, 17 foul, 4 against the Lady Sockies. Marlowe comes in and sits down Summer Ramsey, who's done a nice job. Lady Sockies are 7, 4, 8 from the free throw line tonight. First time for Heavener, who is looking for her first points of the night. Avery Heavener, just a freshman. 39-32, 3:29 left, and Heavener makes the free throw. Lady Sockies doing it from the line tonight. Biggest lead of the ball game right now for Pittsfield, 40-32, 3:29 left. Heavener wipes off the tennis shoes. Deep bend, puts it up, and it's no good, and the rebound will come off to the Panthers, and that's to Marlowe. That's her 2nd of the night.
Carly Marlowe hunts down the board. 3:23 to play, down by 8 is Central. Lob pass down low. Kennedy Marlowe puts it on the deck, tied up by Heavener for a moment, and now a foul's going to be called on the floor.
Called a jump ball a little bit ago on one that didn't stop as quick as that one, and this time they didn't call it. And Tenike will pick up her 2nd foul, 15 foul. Wow. That ball was stopped for quite a while. Heavner had a hand on it. I'll be darned.
Around the horn it goes. Ippinson gets the ball.
Lady Panthers trying to lob down low.
Down low, Marlowe. She's fouled, no call. And the rebound to Chloe Lemons.
Lemons picks up her 11th board of the night, guys.
Off to Katie Cox. Cox brings it across for the Lady Sockies. Bounce pass to Tenite. Works it to Merriman with 2:55 to play. Deep in the corner it goes Katie Cox. On the wing to Heavener. Heavener will take a single dribble. Looking for a guard to come out and help down. Merriman comes to take it away.
Good job by Heavener being relaxed there, not panicking.
Lemons to Heavener, and now a foul going to be called with 2:41 to play. They'll foul Heavener and put her at the line for a 1-and-1.
Okay, Ippinson picks up her first, 8th team foul, 1-and-1. Panthers want the timeout. 2:41 left, 40-32. Lady Sockies over the Lady Panthers. Heavener will shoot 1-and-1 when we come back.
Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
2:41 to play in this contest. 40-32 advantage for the Pittsfield-Griggsville Perry Lady Sockies on top of the Central Southeastern Lady Panthers. Want to remind you about North Adams State Bank. For 40 years, people have trusted North Adams State Bank for their financial needs. Whether it be for your business, farm, or personal finances, they can help. North Adams State Bank offers competitive rates with hometown service, locations in Ursa and Camp Point. Small enough to know you, large enough to service all of your financial needs. Member FDIC.
You talked about the regionals. Are they a week away or 2 weeks away?
Start next Monday.
So that means the boys are just 3 weeks away?
Yep.
So Heavener, the freshman, has 1 point, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 40-32, shooting for the biggest lead of the ball game for the Lady Sockies. 2:41 left. Eyes it, puts it up, and it's good. She's practiced that.
Get the bonus and could make it a 10-point game.
That makes it a 41-32 lead, the biggest of the ball game, and Heavener gets another, and the Lady Sockies are 9 for 11 from the free throw line. Second one is up and falls through. She's got 3.
Gets the old shooter's roll. 42-32, 10-point game, 2:37 left in this one on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Deerwester with it right side. Fakes right, drives left.
Panthers have only scored 7 points in the second half.
Here's a ball stolen away now. Into the front court, Merriman on the run out. Layup up is no good. A rebound down to Lemons and a jump ball call. That'll be Central ball.
Merriman couldn't get that one to fall. She wanted it, but she just thought a little bit too long about it that time. No
2:22 to play. 10-point lead for Pittsfield-Griggsville Perry. Into the front court, Marlowe. Bounce pass on the right side, finds Ippinson. Works it out to Haley Marlowe. In the corner, Deerwester for a 3. No good. Rebound underneath, though, to Marlowe, and she's fouled.
Marlowe, which Marlowe gets the rebound? Is that Kennedy?
That was Haley Marlowe. On the floor. Out of bounds.
They'll call that on Heavener. That'll be her 3rd, 6th team foul.
Ball comes into Marlowe. Works it out. Kennedy Marlowe for a 3, and she finds the bottom of the net there. 42-35, just under 2 minutes to play. Tenike with the basketball. Works it into the front court. Ball knocked away, but she runs it down. Down low to Heavener. Heavener turns and faces. Works it out top to Cox, now Tenike. Across the top it goes to Merriman. Merriman will start the dribble toward the right wing. Gets away from the defender long enough to stop the 5 count. Now has picked it up. Ball knocked loose. Merriman gets it back. Banged around a little bit. Down to Lemons. Lemons a lob underneath the Cox, who's skies high. Shot won't fall. Rebound underneath. And a foul called on Central.
Cox picks up another offensive rebound.
Kennedy Marlowe called for the foul.
Kennedy Marlowe picks it up. 4th team foul on her. 2-shot foul for the 17 points of Katie Cox. Free throw is up and good. She's 6 for 6 from there and has 18. 43-35. As I said, 10 points in the second half. Second one up by Cox, also good.
44-35, $1:30 to play in this one on the Trash Queen scoreboard here on Central Illinois Sports. Glad you're with us tonight. Into the front court with it is Marlowe. Right side to Ippenson. Hands it off to Haley Marlowe. Works it out top. Kennedy Marlowe, who hit a three a moment ago, but has Lemons out guarding her hard. Now she picks up the dribble, needs some help. To Ippenson. Ippenson with the ball sweep, drive in, gets it off the glass, no good. Rebound down to Heavener.
11.
Outlet pass to Cox into the front court. Cox will throw it out top to Tinike. Ball gets free, but right into the hands of Kayla Merriman, who was Kayla on the spot that time.
Katie Cox threw that ball 122 mile an hour, but luckily Merriman was on the other side. And now the Lady Sockies want a timeout. 44-35. We're under a minute left in this one. 57.9 seconds. Let's take the break.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
(44-35). Lady Sockies lead the Lady Panthers of Central Southeastern with 57.9 seconds left in the game. Cox. Oh, no, my mistake. It'll be Lady Sockies basketball. 9-point lead and the ball with 57.9 seconds left. They need to take care of it here and make their free throws. Tonight, they're 12 of 15 from the charity stripe. Cox has 7 straight free throws.
Inbounds pass comes to Cox. She slipped away from the defender. 55 seconds left. Cox kicks it down to Lemons. Lady Sockies do not need to be in a hurry to put the ball up here. They'll get it to Merriman with 47 seconds left, and she's fouled. She will shoot 2 shots.
Merriman will go to the free throw line, and the foul against Central. That Carly Marlowe, I do believe. 10th foul, double bonus. 44-35. Panthers, the Sockies have led by as much as 10. Merriman with the free throw can make it 10 again, and Merriman's got 4. That makes it 45-35, ties the biggest lead of the night. What a second half by the Lady Sockies. Merriman's second one in and out, no good. Chloe Lemons almost had the rebound, but Dear Wester comes away with it.
Gets it to Marlowe into the front court. Run out, runner up is good. Good by Carly Marlowe, and a timeout with 38.9 seconds left. That'll be the final timeout for Central. 38.9 seconds remaining in this one. Lady Sockies lead the Panthers by 8, and we're back with you after this.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
8-point lead for the Pittsfield-G ladies basketball team as they lead Central Southeastern. Matt Long's squad, 45-37. It was 25-19 at halftime, so that is a 26-12 second half for the Lady Sockies. And it's been because they've taken care of the pressure. They've still turned it over 8 times in the second half and 24 in the ball game, but so far so good. They've got 39 seconds to take care of it now.
Inbounds pass comes to Cox in the backcourt. She's had a big second half.
You bet. She's got 19 points.
She's now fouled by Dear Wester and will shoot 2 points. How many did she have at halftime?
6. Dear Wester picks up her 4th double bonus. Cox 7 for 7 from the free throw lines. 13 points in the second half. Throw up by Cox is good. Give her 20 on the night now. She also adds to that 6 offensive rebounds and 3 defensive rebounds. Second one up by Cox. She's pretty good from there. 21 for the sophomore.
That's the thing you have to think about with Cox. She's a sophomore.
Sophomore.
Ball on the right side. Dear Wester for a 3, good. Natalie Dear Wester with the tray to make it 47-40. 23.7 seconds left, and they'll foul Merriman. She'll shoot 2.
Merriman will go to the free throw line where she's 1 for 2 on the night. has 4 points.
Carly Marlowe called for the foul.
That'll be her third double bonus. Okay, 23.7 seconds left, and Merriman makes the first. She's got 5 on senior night for her.
Here comes Kara Williams back into the game. She will sit down Avery Heebner.
Heebner's had a big second half. 11 boards, most of them in the second half. Offensive board's been the friend of the Lady Sockies. Second one up by Merriman, also good. 6 for her.
49-40, 22 seconds remaining. Into the front court with it comes Carly Marlowe. All the way to the rim, missed the shot. Rebound, Ten Eyck with it underneath for Pittsfield. 15 seconds remaining. I wouldn't expect Central to foul, but then again, they will foul with 12.1 seconds left.
2 free throws for the Lady Sockies. Is that going to put Kara Williams at the free throw line? It will. That'll be Haley Marlowe picking up the foul. And Kara Williams will go to the free throw line looking for her first points of the night on senior night. 49-40, 12.1 seconds left. And she gets that point on senior night. How about that? 50-40. And another for her. It's also good. What great free throw shooting tonight.
10 seconds left. Marlowe with it into the front court to Kennedy Marlowe for a 3. Good there. 51-43. 3, 2, 1. Merriman gets the ball, holds it for the final second, and the Lady Sockies with a big comeback victory on senior night at Pittsfield-G. They move to 17-11. Central drops to 10-16. 51-43 the final of this one as Pittsfield-Griggsville Perry gets the victory here. We head to the post-game show. It's presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Final stats and analysis coming your way after this.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect. At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
Final in this one, 51-43 on the postgame show, brought to you by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. 217-222-7173. He's at 1891 Main Street, Suite 2. Derek Harris, Edward Jones financial advisor in Quincy, brings us our postgame show. Final in this one, 51-43 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. It was a 16-9 Panther lead after one quarter, 25-19 at halftime. They led, and in the second half, you just about switched it around because the Sockies had quite a scoring run, 26 points, and they only gave up, let's see. No. Had 19 at halftime, so that's 32 to 18. Big second half there for senior night. 17-45 were the Central Southeastern squad, 37.8%. 5 of 20 from the arc, 25%. 2 of 7 from the free throw line, 28.5%. 15 of 35 for the Lady Sakis, 42% from the floor. 2 of 7 from the arc, 28%. But 19 of 23 from the free throw line, 82.6%. Kennedy Marlowe led the way for the Lady Panthers with 14. 8 points for Carly Marlowe. Libby Ippenson had 4 points on the night. 2 for Haley Marlowe. Also 6 points for Summer Ramsey. And 9 points for Natalie Deerwester on the evening. And so that's the way that broke down. Lady Sakis had 21 from Katie Cox. She was 9 for 9 from the free throw line, had 15 of those in the second half. And Chloe Lemons with 16 points in the night and 11 boards. Also, Avery Heavner had only 3 points in the game, but she had 11 boards also. Ellie Tenike with a 3 early in the game, 6 for Merriman on senior night. And also, we see that Kara Williams had 2 free throws to end the ball game on senior night for her also. Final, 51-43. Lady Sakis get the win over the Lady Panthers. We'll take a break and come back on the postgame show after this.
County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back to the postgame show. It's presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris, visiting with head coach Jeff Shireman following a 51-43 win on senior night for the Lady Sakis over Central Southeastern. And coach, anytime you come into a contest playing a Matt Long coach team, you know a couple of things you can count on. It's going to be physical, and the team's going to be very well prepared. And the Lady Panthers were just that in the first half here tonight.
Yeah, they were. They pretty well. We backed down from them, I thought, with their physical play and wasn't really wanting to get in the mix of things. And it could, we were I told the girls we were lucky to be only 6 down at halftime, the way we played. They took us out offensively, but we did regroup the second half and had a little bit better second half.
16 turnovers in the first half, 24 in the ball game. Even though you turned it over 8 times in the second half, your guard play by Merriman and Tin Ike and Tori Waters and others, and you brought Chloe Lemons out to help, it made all the difference because they were reversing the ball and making that defender fly by him at that point.
Yeah, we told them that the trap was going to come from the opposite guard and take a quick dribble or two away from them and then reverse it back, and the backside should be open. And Chloe and Katie attacked the basket from back there, and we were lucky to finish our shots back there and did a real good job there of backdooring people.
Lemons 10 in the first half, but she had 11 boards in the ball game and ended up with 16. Cox with 21 in the ball game, 15 in the second half, and 9 for 9 from the free throw line. Coach, your girls were 19 of 23, 82.8%. They're in the team in the state of Illinois. Wouldn't take that.
No, I told Phil, the trainer down there, I said, I hope we keep shooting these free throws. They're going to come in handy for us down the road, I think. And no, we try to practice free throws, and we haven't been that good all year shooting free throws. But they stepped up and made some nice shots there.
Final week of the regular season. Postseason starts a week from tonight. It's amazing how quickly the season goes by. And, when you take a look at the postseason play, you're going to take a little trip on the yellow bus. The IHSA wasn't necessarily as friendly when it comes to geography with you this year.
I told Jared we're going to fly.
Pretty good trip there, but
pretty good trip to Carlinville. But hopefully we got to get ready for North Green, and then we'll start working on Litchfield and try to get something going on them and be ready to play them Monday. But we got to take care of North Green first.
When you take a look at your seniors who celebrated their senior night, and Kayla Merriman and Kara Williams, neither one a big scorer for this squad, but they both do little things really, really well that help this team be successful.
Well, I'm awfully proud of those girls. Stayed with us for 4 years and very few misses, and definitely somebody these younger girls can look up to, and Avery and Eli and Ella, and see those girls out there battling, and it makes it easier for them too, and they need to see that.
Well, let's face facts. Anybody that spends 4 years in a program with Jeff Shireman, pretty tough nut, don't you think?
Deserves an honor, I guarantee.
Final on this one, a 51-43 win. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you, fellas. Thank you.
That is Lady Hockey head coach Jeff Shireman, a 51-43 win for the Pittsfield-Griggsville Perry squad over Central Southeastern. That's going to do it tonight from Boschel Gymnasium. We thank you for joining us. Hey, tomorrow night we'll be on the road at Payson-Seymour as the Pittsfield Sockies take on the Payson-Seymour Indians. We're back in action on Friday as well, as Steve Surratt will have the contest for Pittsfield and Brown County on BCHornetsports.com. Also available on the live stream on YouTube, and we'll be in Liberty for Liberty and their homecoming game against Payson-Seymour. So a lot of good action coming your way this week on Central Illinois Sports. Glad you're with us here tonight, and join us. Thanks to all of our sponsors for helping to bring this game to you. Final on this one, a 51-43 win for the Lady Sockies over the Lady Panthers, another Central Illinois Sports presentation.